Well, as the global fight against COVID-19 intensifies, medical supplies are running low, leading others to do what they can to pitch in. In this next story, Lloyd Allen tells us how a local designer is standing in the gap.
New York has become ground zero for new cases of COVID-19. This week, the governor called for all hands on deck in the state experiencing the worst of the coronavirus pandemic in the U.S. and has turned out more medical staff, a surge in medical supply requests, and a hospital in Central Park expected to be operational by day's end Tuesday. A clarion call has also been made for factories around the world to produce more masks for medical frontliners, in addition to other states needing the necessary protective gear. Local designer Jillian Curry Williams says she too is assisting with the production of masks as supplies remain limited.
I got a message through Instagram from designer in the U.S. who asked if I would have been interested in assisting with making masks. I said yes, of course.
Williams says the requests for general and surgical masks vary from a few dozen to hundreds for a number of U.S. facilities.
Charles Memorial Oncology in LA needs 150. Gulf Coast Regional Medical Center in Panama City needs 40. Turley Family Health Center, can't remember where they are, they need 50. And then Trinity Health in New York, they said they need as many as possible.
There are several components needed to construct the protective gear, with orders increasing by the day.
Well, the first set I did, they had to be like, for want of a better word, insulated. So I had to put Pellon to the fabric, and then I was like, what can I put in between? So I called Ports, I think they're Ports International, sells the medical supplies, and I asked them about gauze, because I know my mother's a nurse, so I knew what gauze was for. And they said yes, they had it. They had a stretch one on the roll, so I got that. So I had to put it in between those, and that took a little longer because of that process.
She says the intent is to remain operational from home for as long as possible to assist in fighting COVID-19.
The ones that I'm working on now don't take as long, but it's a process of doing some with the strings, with the to tie, and then some with the elastic. So I'm trying to do a balance of half and half, because of course the ones with the tie, it costs more to make as opposed to the ones with elastic, but they would prefer the ones with the ties now because they said the elastic, because they've been wearing them for so long, is rubbing the back of their ear. So,
like other designers, she has joined the fight against COVID-19.
It's a one-man band, but I run it like a factory. I do connect them all together, put all the interface in, put all the straps, put all the elastics, then bring it all together. So that's how I'm running.
Her first shipment to the United States left on Monday, and she continues to produce quality masks for the brave staffers on the front line of this global pandemic, as well as local medical workers. Lloyd Allen, ZNS Network News.